Hello, and welcome to my curriculum and instruction reflection. I have spent the last 4 weeks doing some online work on my computer for this course, and it's been an experience. I have learned quite a bit, and I'm excited to go through that right now. I've learned how to make a lesson plan out of nothing and just using the standards for the subject and just what the state standards are and researching the Common Core method of instruction and kind of associating that with the abilities and the reading levels and language and learning styles of each of my students. That was a really interesting thing because I have been a substitute teacher for over a couple years now, and never had I put that much thought into what it really means to effectively create a good lesson or learning plan. I've learned more objectives instead of goals is a good way to kind of maintain your organization. I feel like if you just set many goals, that's just kind of the finish line, but how do you actually get there is through setting objectives and really not losing sight of those goals either, because you want to make sure you're goal oriented, but also knowing how to get to those goals is important. This class, since it was only 4 weeks, had a lot of time management, and I've already had some pretty decent time management skills. However, there were some instances that were difficult for me to meet certain deadlines or just to stay on top of my work at sometimes throughout this month. And it was a really good learning experience for me to really reflect on why time management is an important issue. And it's good because in the school that I'll be working at, people will be relying on me to be good communicators with other staff and parents and of course the students, and I have to be well prepared each and every day. And if I make a promise to my students that I will have something done, I need to hold myself accountable for not losing my end, not holding up my end of that promise. I've also learned how to become an effective teacher throughout that book that we read in the class. Is a major takeaway from this course. Harry Wong wrote The First Days of School, and I read it on my Kindle, on my tablet, throughout these 4 weeks, and it's been really helpful, a great resource, and I highly recommend reading that book. Harry Wong, The First Days of School. I've learned some really good strategies on classroom management and reading some stories and insight from my other classmates that are taking this course has been really great. And just being able to make new friends that are going through the same experience, taking this class as a prerequisite for the credential program. And we've kind of built a support system, and we have some phone numbers from a group project, and we're going to stay in touch and hopefully still be friends after this class is over. I'm also looking forward to applying my experience in new ways. So everything that I've learned and grown with and grown from as a substitute teacher, I will now take it into the credential program and just better myself and all my new practices. I'm also going to learn new methods to create meaningful experiences for students, and that just means making my lesson plans the best that they can be, and especially wanting to learn about the legal issues of special education. That is a passion of mine. I want to make sure that all students receive the correct form of education no matter what their abilities are. All right, thanks for watching, and it was a good class.